What up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring.
Yesterday afternoon in Mississippi when Brett Favre's father, Irv, drove off the road and died, apparently of a massive heart attack. And then, cruel as it is, Brett Favre had to make a decision. Does he play tonight or doesn't he play tonight? He has chosen to play.
Last in rushing defense. And Favre throws, and that is caught by Wesley Walls for a touchdown. The look Favre, who is 5 for 5 for 105 yards, is 6 for 6 and a touchdown to Javon Walker. The unsuccessful challenge, and Favre going deep into double coverage, and it is caught by Javon Walker in front of 2 Raiders for a touchdown. The rating is the highest of his career. 2 of the 3 will go to the playoffs with all the permutations. We talked about those, but this night will be remembered for Brett Favre. Period.
The Packers defense was relentless against the 49ers on November 1st, 1998. The team recorded 9 sacks on 49ers quarterback Steve Young, 3 from Hall of Fame defensive end Reggie White. Packers receiver Antonio Freeman had a huge game as well, as he recorded 193 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. His first catch of the contest, an 80-yard touchdown pass, came on the game's first play. The Packers won 36-22. Brett Favre's first career start for the Packers came on September 27, 1992, the first of what would become a record for most consecutive career starts in NFL history. Favre completed 14 of his 19 passes for 210 yards and 2 touchdowns, his first being a 76-yard bomb to Sterling Sharp in the second quarter to take the lead 10-3. In the second half, Favre and the Packers would capitalize on a Steelers muff punt by finding Robert Brooks in the back of the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown. The Packers won 17-3. Memorable moment. The largest margin of victory against the Saints in franchise history came on October 9, 2005. The Saints scored first, but it was all Packers after that. Brett Favre had 3 touchdowns in the game, and running back Najee Davenport ran it in twice. The defense assisted in the scoring as well, as they returned 2 interceptions for touchdowns in the game. The first being a 22-yard interception returned by Al Harris, the other a 95-yard interception returned by Nick Barnett. The Packers won 52-3. Memorable moments brought to you by the Oneida Casino.
Favre lays it up for Freeman, and it's incomplete. Or did he make the catch at the 15? Yes. What are they going to rule it? He caught it? Touchdown! He did what? Well, the Packers are going wild. The crowd's going wild. But let's see what it shows on the replay.
It never hit the ground. Watch it, right on the left arm, bring the ball up in the air, and he 6 inches off the grass. What unbelievable awareness.
And then there's no contact.
No, it's just a great fluky play for the Pack.
And it is another manic Monday.
Remember, he talks about he and Brett getting off, and when they are hitting, magical things happen.
Everybody out. Favre rolls. Wants to throw deep and does. To the end zone for Greg Lewis. Touchdown! Touchdown! Favre did it! This will be reviewed upstairs, but the ruling on the field is Greg Lewis came down, both feet in, and held onto the football.
What a play by Brett Favre. Buying time, delivers this ball. Let's watch the end line. Left foot right inside the line. He did drag his toe. Did you see the little rubber particles bounce up off the field turf? This is going to be a touchdown.
We want to see if Patrick can teach you how to make the no-look pass.
We're going to see who makes it?
Yeah, we're going to see who makes it.
He knows how to do it, for sure. All right, ready?
All right.
Pressure's on.
Barely off.
That was right there. That was good.
Same spot. All right, last try. I'm hitting it right here.
Take one. All right, my turn. I'm going to try this.
I got you.
Can't let you show me up. This is a lot of pressure. This is a bad ball. It's a left-handed ball.
It's money right there.
The old man competing.
The creator right here.
That was nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was awesome.
Thank you,
That was
Patrick.
awesome.
All right, Patrick. Good
Awesome.
luck, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Oakland, where the overriding story took place yesterday afternoon in Mississippi when Brett Favre's father, Irv, died.
No one wants to play after losing your dad, but I knew I had to play because that's what, no doubt whatsoever, he would have wanted me to do.
I have no idea how Brett Favre is going to do it.
I was the most nervous I've ever been in a game. I was so worried that I would lay an egg. And I think people watching would say, hey, it's understandable. His father just passed away. I didn't want that.
I wanted to play better than I'd ever played before.
Favre takes, looks to throw. Guns the left side of the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay! Favre fakes the handoff. Bootlegs right. Throws the right side of the end zone. Got Walker. Touchdown!
I played in a half better than I'd played in a full game ever in my career.
America's most well-known number 4 has thrown for 4 touchdown passes in one half of play.
If there was ever divine intervention, he was there that night.
First of all, he did shoot me a text, and it was very good. And you know, Aaron's going to shatter every record out there if he continues to play, because he's better now than he's ever been, and shows no signs of slowing down. It certainly makes that team so much better without him, or you know, whether he goes to another team or not. He's going to make whoever he plays with so much better, and just a prolific playmaker, probably the best playmaker I think we've ever seen.
What impresses me, and you can certainly speak to this, is right now, I mean the last 3-4 games, as long as he's been dealing with the toe, Brett, he's not practicing. You know, I talked to Kenny Clark, his teammate, last week, and he said how amazing it was. Aaron's not there on the practice field. He's getting time off to deal with the injury, and so it's not the normal preparation he would have in another year, and it doesn't look any different. How impressive is that? How hard is that to do, where you don't practice really during the week, and then you step out there on Sunday and you're doing what he's doing?
Well, it's extremely difficult, but what never gets mentioned when Aaron Rodgers is talked about, and he's talked about a great deal, is his football IQ. He's a smart guy, exceptionally smart anyway, on and off the field. But his football IQ is like no other. And, you know, the thing about when you watch Aaron, he seems, and Tom Brady is the other guy that I would lump into this category. He never makes bad decisions, and he never makes bad throws. It just seems like he's always on time, he's always accurate, and he always picks the right guy. And I'm sure there's times maybe he's picked the wrong guy, but you wouldn't know it because he makes it work. And, you know, I just think that his football IQ is as good as anybody that's ever played the game.
Let's get him today, Jerky. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you hear that? Right off the sternum? That's a breastbone. This receiving is tough. Hell yeah, it's live. What, we pillow fighting?
We'll go 20 bingo cross. He's worked to the middle of the field. Now he's going to strike back out.
Green 18. Green 18, set. If you watch me, like if I'm throwing it to the left, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Sweating like a in church. I told Duggar, I said, boy, I got me a good mile run in today. He said, how far was it? I want to know, when do we compete? That's all I care about.
You're going to go 5 minutes and releases, huh? Okay. All right. Thanks. We'll skip that.
Pass 92 blast, X in.
Where else can you make this kind of money to run around the grass?
Giant news in the National Football League in the sporting world altogether. Brett Favre traded from the Green Bay Packers to the New York Jets.
What a play action fake by Brett Favre, and he throws a bomb to Jericho Montre.
So, not in green, perhaps for the first time in his career. Brett Favre making his 257th consecutive start. And Coach, you knew he wasn't going to have that streak broken. Jesse Chapman serving a 4-game NFL suspension, helping them being shorthand. And there's Favre, and it's picked off. Brett Favre's pass against the grain, picked off by O'Keefer. And Thomas Jones making the tackle as he catches up to Chike O'Keefer.
Well, everybody in Arizona said to us yesterday, you got to be careful about the backside when Brett Favre has the ball, because he will come back there and use his arm.
Coming to New York, he put more pressure on himself than he ever has. He told me every day I feel like I owe something to this team, to this organization, and it scares me.
And Favre completes the pass, and wide open is Bubba Franks, his former teammate with Green Bay, and getting close to the goal line. And Franks was wide open.
Finding that alley in behind the linebacker level to the tight end.
And you got to believe that there's a comfort level with Bubba Franks.
Third down and goal on the 10th play of this drive. Brett Favre stepping up, throws it, touchdown! And that's Lavernius Coles in the back of the end zone to give the Jets the lead. Finally, someone has taken advantage of a miscue to score in this one.
Well, this looks a lot like the play last week, the first touchdown they had against San Diego. Offensive line doing a great job. You've got to buy your quarterback some time with protection here.
Jones back in there, first down at the 34. 19, 17, and 13 yards in this drive, and then here's a wide open receiver going in, Coles for his second touchdown. And an injured Cardinal back on the 29-yard line as Brett Favre has thrown his second touchdown pass to Lavernius Coles, and Eric Green is hurt. 34-yard pass, and Coles could not have been more wide open.
Well, we had a double play fake by Brett Favre. He pumped like he was going to a quick hitch, then play fake to the back, then came back out of it. We can't see what exactly happened on the outside. You can see the defender down, and Lavernius Coles is standing all by himself in the end zone.
Favre stepping up down the middle, and a great catch by Lavernius Coles at the 21 on a bullet throw by Brett Favre, 23 yards. Half a minute to go in the first half. It's been all Jets. Here's Favre, and it's caught by Coles as he goes out of bounds at the 5. Favorite receiver? No question about it in this half. First and goal, and there is a fade pattern, and Coles has it for the touchdown. First time in his career, Lavernius Coles has caught 3 TDs in the same game, and he does it in the first half.
Now, this is exactly what we're talking about, getting used to the people around you. Brett Favre puts the ball exactly where it needs to be. He's trusting Lavernius Coles.
Favre's pass caught by Lavernius Coles, and a first down to the 25. Second down and 7 from the 17. Pump fake, Favre, wide open, touchdown, Cotchery. Well, he's in the mix now. 17 yards, Favre with his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
I tell you the thing you liked about that, it's been Lavernius Coles, Lavernius Coles, Lavernius Coles, and now Brett Favre knows when to come back to the other guy.
They're going to run it, and no, they're going to pass it wide open, and a touchdown to Cotchery. Jericho Cotchery, what a great play on a great fake to Jones. If they had handed off, he would have had the first down. 40 yards for the score. And the Jets may have put it away with that touchdown. That is the 5th TD pass of the game for Brett Favre, who came in with 6.
They were going to go for the knockout punch. Certainly you leave yourself vulnerable if you don't convert that. You give it back to them on that 40-yard line, but it worked. So they got the genius cap on right now.
That's Favre playbook right there. Because he turned his back to the defense on the play action on 4th and a yard like that, and that's what has made Brett Favre the celebrated guy that he has been, being able to gamble and take chances like that and make it work.
Cotchery went in motion. And Favre's pass wide open, touchdown for the rookie tight end Dustin Keller. Boy, a lot of these have been so easy, Baldy.
Well, he got a little motion, which said they're going to be a man-to-man. That's why he put Jericho Cotchery in motion. Once Brett saw man-to-man, he said, you know what, we've gotten the ball to our receivers. How about it to a tight end?
And 6 touchdown passes for Brett Favre, and a career high for him, coming off a game in which he struggled in San Diego, hurt his ankle, and what a response on a short week.
It's 4th and 13 on the 22. Vintage Favre. What was going through your mind?
We have no chance at all completing this ball, which is really the good side of it, because you go, what do you got to lose? We lost our field goal kicker. It was an odd situation. We're going for it, and I'm thinking, we don't have a chance in hell. Make sure you throw it up, give someone a chance to catch it. That was all I was thinking about.
Touchdown!
You put the ball in your left hand.
I moved it over.
I didn't teach you that. You had it in your left hand.
I don't know where that came from, but thank goodness I did it, because I was able to swipe him away and just give your guy a chance to catch it.
That's your philosophy on a lot of your throws.
Exactly.
How did it feel to get that first win under your belt for the Jets?
It felt great.
Was it a relief? Was it?
Yeah, it was a relief. My whole career, I felt like when I'm on the field, we have a better chance to win. And I know that's not always the case. And we had to gut that one out the other day. And they're only going to get tougher. This team has a tremendous potential, and it starts with me. I feel like I have to play flawless. I didn't play that way the other day.
You said something, though, that really kind of shocked me, Brett.
I wasn't nervous. I just wanted to make sure I played well enough the whole four quarters to give us a chance to win. I didn't want to lose the game for us, in other words.
Where'd that come from?
It would be easy for me or for someone else to say, well, no wonder he made mistakes. He's been here 4 weeks. Well, no one wants to hear that, especially people associated with this team, the people who invested a lot of money in me and time, including myself. I didn't come here to just have one more year to do whatever. I came here to win. And as I've told Mike and Eric both, look, I want to repay to you what you've done for me, and that includes being on the field and playing at a high level.
When did you first hear and see of Tom Brady's injury?
After the game, right after.
What went through your mind?
You know, what a blow, not only to the team, but to him.
Yeah.
Guy's been the best player in football for the last, 6-7 years.
Direct snap to Brady, stands in the pocket, fires it to the right, down the right sideline, and caught at the 2015 10-5 touchdown for Tom Brady. Touchdown pass number 50, an NFL record.
That team can succeed without him, but it won't be the same.
Well, you play against them this week
we
at
play
home.
him this week. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, he doesn't rush on kicks, and he doesn't play defense.
Yeah.
I mean, they're outstanding without him, but with him, they're pretty damn good.
What are the Jets' chances to win this division now?
Well, I mean, I think everyone's hopes are higher, not just because of Tom's injury, but there's a lot of hoopla about all the players that were added to this team, I think our chances are better, but we saw the other day, we're not going to go and just dominate people.
Are you excited to play in front of your home crowd?
I'm very excited. You know, I played against these guys. They're crazy, they're wild.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to have them on my side. Now, preseason was preseason, but it'll be nice.
Rodgers takes, nope, he's going to pass, looks to the end zone, still looking away, throws late, diving grab, touchdown!
Did you and Deanna watch Monday Night Football, Vikings at Green Bay?
When was that? The fact that I'm here probably is odder than watching the Packers, but I'm over both.
Who were you rooting for?
Packers. A little bit.
So Aaron Rodgers, Lambeau leaps into you did that once in your career, right?
Well, I couldn't get up as high as
you
him.
couldn't get up, and you went forward, and you got to critique
ladder.
his leap, because he kind of Frosbury flopped it and went in backwards.
It's hard for me to critique it because he did better than I did, and the guy played well under a lot of pressure. But I'm not surprised by it. He's been there quite a while. I think he's got tremendous talent. He's watched, he's learned from me, and that's good and bad. But I mean, he's also seen the bad side of me as well. But he's a bright kid with a lot of talent, and he's got a great cast around him, and he's well coached.
Okay, huge question for you. Super Bowl, New York Jets against the Green Bay Packers.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Be awesome?
It would be great.
Is that what you hope for?
I would love that. And I would pull for the Packers in that one.
Something I've never told anyone, including Deanna. My dad was my high school football coach. He was the head football coach. He coached me and my two brothers. But I never had a car growing up. I always rode to and from school with my father in his truck, and so he was always the last to leave the building because he had to turn the lights off, lock up, and then we made our way home. So it was the last high school football game of my high school career. And although I don't remember how I played before, and I don't remember how I played in the last game, what I do remember is sitting outside the coach's office, say on a Wednesday, waiting for my father to come out so we could leave. It was dark, and I overheard my father talking to the three other coaches, and I heard him, and I assume I didn't play as well the previous week only because of what he said. And he said, I can assure you one thing about my son. He will play better. He will redeem himself. I know my son. He has it in him. And I never let him know that I heard that. I never said that to anyone else. But I thought to myself, that's a pretty good compliment, you know. My chest kind of swole up. And I never told anyone, but I never forgot that statement, that comment that he made to those other coaches. And I want you to know, Dad, I spent the rest of my career trying to redeem myself. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get through it. But I spent the rest of my career trying to redeem myself and make him proud. And I hope I succeeded.
If you